tangy ingredients, you can make a dish that's perfect for lunch or even dinner. We're going to start off with some pork. I'm using this kind of generic supermarket key food pork. I'm going to slice this up thinly and marinate it. You can easily substitute this with chicken. In our marinade for the pork, we're going to have some ginger and garlic, 5-spice powder, squid fish sauce and oyster sauce, soy sauce, and cock sauce. A little bit of beer. With the pork, you're going to have some carrots. These are going to be shredded and actually soaked in some vinegar to give it a nice tart finish. I like to use a vegetable peeler to get nice thin strips. The marinade's going to have white wine vinegar and umeshiso plum vinegar. You can opt out of the white wine vinegar if you have rice vinegar, which I don't. Start by adding a bit of the white wine vinegar. And since this stuff is very strong, a couple of drops. We're also going to take some sugar. Was that a tablespoon? Sprinkle it down, and we're going to stir. With everything else out of the way, it's time to make the crepe batter. Start with 2 eggs. Add a dash or 2 of salt, or 3 or 4. Normally you'd be adding butter to crepes, but in this case I'm going to be using sesame oil. You're going to add a cup and about a half of milk. I'm using whole milk, do what you do. And now we're going to add a cup of flour, but the key is that you want to add it in small increments while whisking. Put a non-stick skillet of the size of your choice. I'm putting a small one over medium heat. Now you don't want to fry these things, but you just want to add a little bit of oil to ensure it doesn't stick. Take a 1/4 cup of the batter, give or take, and add it in. There we go. Swirl it around. Now add some sesame seeds to the batter. When it looks done, flip. When you think the crepes are ready, transfer them to a plate where they will sit and repeat as necessary until the batter is done. When the pork is marinated for at least an hour, get a pan and put it over medium-high heat. Because there's so much marinated in it, you don't have to worry about adding any oil to the pan. Pork's not like beef, you want to cook it through. And you want to make sure it's browned up and absorbing all the marinade. Now that the pork is cooked, from here on out it's pretty simple. You're going to drain the carrots, dice up the scallions, and then assemble it all together with a sesame crepe. Make sure to have the seed sides out. This is good. The pork's spicy, the carrots are really like sour and tart, and like the scallions just pop it alive, and there's just something really nice and savory about that sesame and the crepe. There you have it. This is Young Gordon Hungry.